Was our forefathers now dumb that all their language, our language, now was not physically, they were not dead, oh, they were not dead. All our cultures now was not changed. Our language now was not changed by these Igbo women. And you said that the churches came and the churches began to influence our language. So as the church came, that was how all our traditionalists, the pagans and everybody communally trooped into the churches and began to worship and allow Igbo, Central Igbo, to influence our language. Is that true? For the record, Ikwere dialect is almost like 5 dialects. Ikwere does not speak one single dialect. Ikwere does not speak one Igbo dialect. They speak different dialect. The Port Harcourt Ikwere speaks different. The Ishopo speaks different. The Odegun speaks different. Even the Elele speaks different. The Guruta that we have here, they speak different. So what are we saying? Go to Alu, they speak different. So you are now telling us now all these people now came from Benin. And then and people will believe these things. One man seated there decided not to even put on the attires of the Ikwere people. And now put on the German's cap and just sit down there. Although we know the cap now is not a generalized cap, now a cowboy cap is a white man's cap, but the Jaw people adopted it. And that is the cap he is putting on to address the Ikwere people. On an Ikwere issue, he is not putting on that kind of cap to address the Iwuroha people. He does not even understand. He is making reference to Ishekiri. Says since Ishekiri is from Benin, that is why Ishekiri does Ishekiri now speak Benin language? He is using that to back his claim. He has forgotten that Ishekiri people speak Yoruba language. And Yoruba people understand Ishekiri language. The Benin people understand Ishekiri language. The Ishekiri people understand Benin people. If Benin man speak, Ishekiri man will understand the Benin man. It's just like the Asian man. The Asian man in Benin man. In Benin, in Edo State, he understands the Benin. If the progenitors of Kalabari who marry Igbo women more than the Ikwereans, it is on note that the Calabaris, the Dembes, the Okrika people, they marry Igbo women more than even the Ikwere people. If these people and their languages and culture have not been influenced by Igbo women, how come the Ikwere man who speaks the Igbo dialect is not claiming that Igbo women who got married to our progenitors or our ancestors were responsible for the change of our culture, change of our language, change of the way we even call head, Ishi, Aka, hand, Obi, chest is Obi, Ovi. In Odegun, we call it Ovi. In all Ikwere land, we call it Obi. That is why you have in almost all Ikwere community, you have Obiri. Obiri is the heart, the place where all the people in the community or the compound gathers to discuss issues of either Ikwere or the compound. That is Obiri. Now, these Nembe people, the Okrikas, the Calabaris, language and culture was not influenced. Till date, they marry more Igbo women. And don't forget their progenitors are all Igbos. But then now, they retained their own dialect. It is only the Igbo man, who is the Ikwere man, the Eka man, the Anioma man, the rest of them. These are the only people, the Western Igbos, the only people that the Igbos came and influenced, where women came and influenced their language. Abba, make an try change. This lie you're telling our people, our children, is not entering. You need to work. It is only love. It demoralizes their spirit. It causes low self-esteem on our children. Because it is obvious that the thing you're telling them is wrong, is lie. How can my father, why is my father telling me this kind of thing? It's lie. And you keep up with it, you are spreading it. You want to retain it. whatever happened in the Civil War, it's not our business. This generation will change everything. We will change it. We are in millions in Ikwere land who believe that we are Igbos. You cannot come into our minds and change it. You cannot change it. You said Agoma in your video. Your video, you said Agoma was fined. How many Ikwere people can you find? That Obako Ikwere fined the Agoma. And Obako Ikwere has not fined the president of Hanese chairman in Rivers State there, who is my own brother in Rumuji. He has not fined him. And you have not fined the rest people who are participating in Ohanese. How many of them can you find? Your story of Benin is not what Obako Ikwere is spreading. Obako Ikwere does not care about all your useless history of Benin. Obako Ikwere represents the entire Ikwere people who came out from different routes, from different Igbo roots. So if you come thinking that Obako Ikwere will come and start finding anybody, that's your business. That is your business. And after all, who are they going to, of what benefit is they finding in Ikwere land? And as much as we respect Obako Ikwere, what is the meaning of Obako? What is the meaning of Obako in Ikwere land? And what does it mean in Igbo? In Igbo language, what does it mean? It is the same Obako in Ikwere. It is the same Obako in Igbo land. What does that name Obako mean in Edo, in Benin language? Obako, the gathering of children of Ihuroha, the gathering of children of Igbo. What does it mean in Benin language? Why did they call it Obako? Why did they use the name from Benin to call that name the gathering of Ikwere people? These are the lies you're telling that cannot see. When I was small, there is a shadow that whenever the sun sets, we try to outsmart our shadow. We try to outsmart the shadow, run away from the shadow. And we keep running. As students, he's still following me, still following me. The shadow keeps following you. There was a time I was even scared. Why is this following me here and there? But you cannot run away from your own shadow. That is what is happening to us here in Iwuroha. We can't all run away from our shadow. We are in Igbo. We are Igbos. From Ikwere, the name Ikwere and Iwuroha can never be lost. So if you're thinking by the time we become Igbo, Ikwere will be erased, Iwuroha will be, how can that be? After all, Arochukwu has not been erased. After all, the Ebonyi people and some other people, the Ishoma people, you claim that is a place called Ishoma in Imo State. So this name you call Ishoma is actually a clan in Imo State. But it is being generalized as the entire Igbo. I'm not angry over that because number one, every Igbo tribe has a name for the next Igbo tribe. So if Ikwere man calls the entire Igbo Ishoma, that is okay, because when you go to Ungwa people also call the entire Igbos as Ohuhu, Ndi Ohuhu. That's how we call people. My father and my mother, we lived in a compound, and the next neighbor, we gave them a name. It is natural for Ndi Igbo to give people name. Say Ndi whatever, based on what they do. You just call them Ndi Jongo, Ndi whatever. That is just how we give people name. It does not mean we hate them, but we just look at what they trade on and then give them name. If they are the type that usually fight themselves, you see, Ndi Ogun. Say these people now are people where they fight war every day. That's how we do things. It is part of us. But then the history and the history of denial of our ancestry is what you are exhibiting. You are an Igbo man, that is why you are exhibiting that denial. It is in your blood to deny your own ancestry. All in Igbo, look at them, they deny themselves. They deny, even in the offices, when you go to the office, in Igbo, deny themselves for speaking their own dialect. So you are denying yourself. The blood you are exhibiting now is an Igbo blood. Look at the voice, the tongue you're speaking. What you're speaking, the voice alone shows that you're an Igbo man. And you carry one cap put there like Mongo Park cap. And that's talking what you don't know. Trying to link us up with unfounded histories. The man seated by himself, I just pity him. The man is just there. Oh, why am I here? So, please desist from it. Your political place should end in politics. Don't bring in one to division. Don't cause division in our land. If you're playing politics, play your politics. You must not bring in Waraha and Igbo to your politics so that you can gain fame. Play your politics. If you don't know how to play, if I come for politics, I will drop anything Igbo. I will drop everything in Waraha. I will focus on what I can deliver, what I can give to the people. Not to use politics Igbo as your political agenda. Stop that. It's because you're empty in your head. You have nothing. You cannot influence the people in any way. So the only means through which you feel your paymasters can admit and accept you or pay you is to bring Igbo into it. Because anything Igbo, of course, any propaganda, anything about Igbo grows like a wildfire, and people will begin to comment and people will begin to believe. Okay, you and your group are faceless. We do not even know that name. Nobody knows two of you. Two of you that are seated there to decide for the general Ikwere people. Two people, the same way Lechi Amadi came and started deciding for the entire Ikwere people. That is what you and your group, your two of you wants to decide for the entire Ikwere people. You want to tell them, move us to Benin. Benin that you have not gone before. See, this thing you're propagating now is what I did before. I carried this Benin thing for my head before. None of you did it more than me. I even went to Auchi because of the love I had for Benin until I discovered that these people were actually telling us lies. That was when I decided to change. Until you become logical, you will not know what you're saying, that you're actually endangering the lives of your children, trying to change our ancestry to another. It's not going to work in this land. Don't divisionalize us. Don't cause division in this land with your unguided statements. Please, this is a warning.